My name is Jamie Williamson. I am the general manager of Style Rocket and also the head buyer, and I've been working here since 2008, so it's 6 years. Style Rocket identifies as a men's and women's clothing and accessories store. We don't call ourselves a surf shop because we don't have any surfboards or anything like that. We do carry a lot of surf brands like Billabong, Rip Curl, Hurley, but then we also have more designer fashions like Ben Sherman, Penguin Brand. So we're kind of a little bit of everything. We have beach styles and different fashions. So it's a lot of, we try to, hit every aspect of what's around that. And we have localized t-shirts. We do like Asbury and New Jersey t-shirts and sweatshirts. So those are great gifts for the holidays as well. The community in Asbury is unique because it's a mix of very, localized genre of people. We have a lot of musicians. We have a lot of travelers now. It's become a definite tourist destination, which is really cool. And then we also have a huge gay community, which really is kind of what brought Asbury up, like the way it is now. So it's an eclectic mix of things, and I think that's what makes it so great. Asbury Park in the winter is a completely different Asbury Park. There's still things going on, which is cool. There's always awesome shows. The restaurants are still going. A lot of the stores like us are open. But we have to be careful with our hours. Like, we can only be open weekends really because there's only a few people walking around. But there's still people that live here, even though we don't have the tourism like the summer. It's much quieter, but there's all the locals, and they keep the local businesses up and running because they care a lot about that, and they love Asbury, and they're trying to keep it going.
The store changes a lot over the seasons. Like in the winter, it's not as busy, so we get like our locals that I can sit and talk with and help them find their holiday gifts. And in the summer, it's different because it's tourists that like I'm telling them where the good places to go are, or like how to pair their bathing suit with a cover-up. So it's just a different dynamic.
I started working here in 2008 when we opened. It was the summer of 2008, and it was so different. We got in here when it was just starting to be rebuilt, and it was still kind of a ghost town. Even in the summer, there was a couple people on the beach, but through the years, it's been more and more. Now you look out our door on a busy July day, and you can't even see a spot of sand because there's so many people out there. So it's been a huge change from when we started. We had to change kind of our, what we were doing here too, because suddenly we started as a boutique and then became a high volume store because we had so many people in here that we were selling out of things. So it's been a lot different, and I love seeing the change in Asbury because it's, when I grew up down the street, and when I was in school, we weren't allowed to come to Asbury. I had a Sweet 16 at the Berkeley, and parents were worried about having their kids come. And now it's the hangout. So it's great. We see kids coming down from all the different local areas. College kids become interested in the bars down here. So it's been a huge change, and there's a lot of different people coming around, and people finding out that Asbury is no longer, some ghetto town. It's the place to be.